Good morning and welcome to my dark room. I'm up bright and early in the morning, 4 a.m. actually. Why? Because that's usually when I get up. I can get a lot of work done. So what am I going to do? I'm going to make a Kallitype print. In fact, I'm going to make two Kallitype prints. One on Revere paper and the other on Hahnemuhle. Hahnemuhle is a paper that I'm more familiar with. I've never used Revere before. Apparently Revere is a very nice paper. It's quite a bit cheaper than Hahnemuhle. So I'm going to give it a whirl and see how it looks. The image that I'm going to be printing is one of my favorite ones. I shot it a long time ago in Saskatchewan, my home province. Southern Saskatchewan, actually down by the Sandhill area. And I found it was an abandoned farmhouse and there was an approaching sandstorm coming. And I had some infrared film and I wanted to use that infrared. That was F key. Or a 820, so I had to work really quickly. So fast, in fact, that I slightly underexposed the negative. Won't work in Kallitype, it just doesn't have the density range. So I had to work hybrid. So you know what that means. Hybrid Herald. And this is a Revere paper. And it almost feels like Arches. To me it feels like this side is smoother than this side. The tooth looks about the same. I think I'll go on this side, the smoother side. I'll just hang this up to dry. Give it about 20 minutes. First print on Revere, and I use the same exposure time as I do with the Hahnemuhle. So the last step I did was I selenium toned it just to bring a little bit of that yellow out of it. Still kind of a warm print, which I like. It's going to dry a little bit differently. I also want to see how this looks after some gold toning, but that'll come at a later date. Now I have to print the same image on Hahnemuhle, and I'm going to compare them. back in the darkroom, and as you can see, I have already processed, well, I've developed and I have cleared the print. Now I need to gold tone. So let's go ahead and do that. And right away, the color is starting to shift. It's a deep orange. That's what I like about gold toning. It really, really deepens the blacks. Gives it the print that oomph, which seems to be lacking in selenium toned prints. I don't think it's going to shift anymore. Very eggplanty. So what I'll do now is I will pour out the gold toner, rinse the print, and then I'll fix it, and it will shift a little bit more in the fixer. Now we're going to fix, and there should be a shift, slight shift. Already I can see a change. It's kind of cut that purpley, eggplanty, which I was not really liking that much. I'm going to fix for 3 minutes, and then I'm going to wash the print and we'll take a look at it. Alright, there's the print after the wash. Still kind of ready. You can see some cool tones. It's like the high values are cooler than the lower values, which is kind of interesting, but I'm expecting this to shift again after it dries more towards a cooler tone, and it's probably going to darken too, and it might be a little bit too much for that old house, so I will probably have to make another print and give less exposure. I really do like gold toning though. Just gives the print a lot more punch. Alright, let's let it dry and we'll take a look at it. Draw.